Kingdom Hearts has 13 games, time travel, clones, and Disney characters fighting God. I love it. I love Kingdom Hearts. The main games, the side games, the remakes, not Chain of Memories though. The gameplay is a crime, but the story though, that is actually pretty important. So, this is Kingdom Hearts Explained for those who've never played it, with no homework required. And by the end of this, you'll know exactly where the fanbase is at, right now. Roll the title. Let's clear up the most annoying part about Kingdom Hearts right away. There are 13 games, and they were originally scattered across multiple consoles. That's part of the reason why it originally used to feel impossible to get into. But here's the good news. You don't have to deal with that anymore. If you want the full Kingdom Hearts story today, you only need one thing: the Kingdom Hearts All-in-One package. It bundles every main entry and every important side game into one place. Some fans will also tell you to play Melody of Memory. You don't need to. Melody of Memory is just a recap of the entire series with some rhythm gameplay attached to it. It's fun, but it's not entirely necessary. Although it does expand on the lore a little bit, it's not like crazy revelations. So just buy the all-in-one package and play that game. So where do you actually start? When it comes to Kingdom Hearts, there are technically two ways to play the game. Those two ways being release order and chronological order. If this is your first time, play in release order. No ifs, ands, or buts. This isn't because the gameplay builds on itself, it really doesn't, but because the story does. The series explains things in the order it expects you to learn them, and release order respects that. Playing in chronological order is something you should try after you've already played the game. It's interesting for sure, but it already assumes you know the context. So, if you're new, start with Kingdom Hearts Final Mix and follow the order the collection gives you. Don't overthink it. If you want a super quick visual breakdown of the play order, I'll link a great 5-minute video in the description below. At its core, Kingdom Hearts is about growing up. It's about forming friends, losing them, and figure out who you are when parts of your life change or disappear entirely. It's about friendship, memory, identity, and learning to face the parts of your past that still hurt. And that's why the Disney and Final Fantasy characters work so well. The game doesn't need to explain why they matter, you already know how they're supposed to make you feel. They're just familiar faces, guiding you through unfamiliar feelings. This is why the Kingdom Hearts fanbase heavily skews towards millennials. The first game came out in 2002. A lot of us played it when we were kids, and then we grew up alongside it. With every new entry, the series aged with its audience. The themes got heavier, more introspective, more complicated, because the people playing it were too. And that's why people care about Kingdom Hearts so much. Kingdom Hearts isn't something fans binged. It's something they had to wait for. Years passed between entries, stories ended on cliffhangers, and fans had to sit with unanswered questions while they grew up in real life. That kind of gap turns a game series into a shared experience. You don't just remember the story, you remember where you were when you played it. So, why is Kingdom Hearts so confusing? Explaining what the series is about doesn't fully explain why so many people struggle to follow it. And honestly, a lot of that confusion comes down to one word: ambition. Kingdom Hearts constantly asks big, abstract questions. What is darkness? What defines a heart? It rarely gives simple and clean final answers. That's my one. I get just one. Instead, it leaves things open-ended on purpose. That ambiguity is intentional. The series is written to keep expanding, which means every game plants ideas that won't pay off until much later. Sometimes years later. If you've ever played Dungeons & Dragons, this might sound a little familiar. As a dungeon master, you're taught to keep prophecies vague. That flexibility lets the story grow naturally. Kingdom Hearts does this constantly. Every game introduces cryptic lines, half-answers, and mysterious statements designed to keep players asking questions. When it works, it creates a powerful sense of mystery and wonder. But when it doesn't, it feels like the story is dodging its own answers. And because each new entry tries to deliver a bigger revelation than the last, that ambition sometimes turns into escalation for its own sake. The lore piles up, the answers get heavier, and the confusion grows. But that doesn't mean the games are bad. It just means the series is always going to be reaching. sometimes farther than what it can cleanly explain. And it's that very ambition that leads us to where we are today. What happens when a story that is built on mystery runs out of time? After nearly 20 years of unanswered questions, Kingdom Hearts 3 was positioned as the payoff. It sold incredibly well, topped charts worldwide, and still left fans asking one thing: did it live up to the hype? And at first, the answer was yes. Absolutely yes. The worlds were huge, movement felt incredible, combat was flashy, fast, and fluid. On paper, Kingdom Hearts 3 was everything a Kingdom Hearts fan could ask for. The problem? Kingdom Hearts 3 doesn't exactly come after Kingdom Hearts 2. It takes place after Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, a game that came out in 2012 on the 3DS. And if you didn't own a 3DS, sorry. Oh, but it was re-released for the Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Remaster Collection on the PS4. And if you didn't own a PS4, sorry. This is where Kingdom Hearts stopped being confusing and started being exclusionary. Kingdom Hearts 3 didn't expect you to remember the story. It expected you to have followed every version of it across multiple platforms over more than a decade. And that includes the mobile games. Yeah, mobile games. Kingdom Hearts had gacha mobile games with lore so important that it directly impacts the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3. Entire characters, timelines, and concepts came from a phone game most players never touched. Kingdom Hearts didn't ask players just to care, they asked players to keep up. On top of that, Kingdom Hearts 3 had a rough development. The team had to switch game engines twice, which forced rewrites, restructures, and compromises behind the scenes. So when the game finally released, it felt stitched together. From the outside, it looked polished, expensive, impressive. But on the inside, you could feel the strain, like a building held together by spare parts and good intentions. And yet, Kingdom Hearts 3 wasn't the end. Not every prophecy was fulfilled, not every mystery was answered. And actually, the game was actually pretty good at asking more questions than solving them. So when the trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4 released in April of 2022, reactions were mixed. Why? Because one of the central figures in the trailer came from, you guessed it, a mobile game. One that had already been delisted by the time the trailer dropped. Square Enix also announced a new mobile title, Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. Fans were cautiously optimistic, until the game was cancelled in 2025. The backlash was loud enough that Square Enix released a handful of low-resolution screenshots of Kingdom Hearts 4 as reassurance. And that's all we've seen since. No new trailer, no real updates, kinda just in limbo. Just waiting. Which is kinda where Kingdom Hearts has always lived. Still ambitious, still messy, still asking big questions it might not be ready to answer. And somehow it is still loved, because Kingdom Hearts isn't a series that most fans binged. It's something they waited for. And when you wait that long, through cliffhangers, gaps, and unanswered questions, the story stops being just story. It's something you grow up with. And that's where Kingdom Hearts is now. Oh, one last thing. Kingdom Hearts fans actually never agree on anything, except this. Everyone has a moment that made the series just click. If you know yours, leave it somewhere below. If you don't know yet, you will. See you guys in the next video. Peace!